Jimi Hendrix's most well-known songs are probably Voodoo Child, Foxy Lady, and perhaps Hey Joe, and so on. But when you dig a little deeper into the catalog, there are quite a number of treasures and so-called hidden gems. They are an absolute blast to play. And today in this video, we're gonna take a look at one of those songs. Small part from a song called Belly Gap. Weird name and a very obscure Hendrix song. And basically all it is just a jam session with Hendrix playing several guitars. And he starts off by just playing the bass line like this. And that's the main hook of the song, but you can spice it up a little bit by not just playing the one note, but adding a few chords. Such a cool riff, isn't it? Love this obscure Hendrix stuff. Now, let me show you how to do it. So I'll play it very slowly for you. You start with the B power chord. And then you hold the ring finger and little finger. Beautiful chord here, the G major 7 onto the E minor. And then a very typical Hendrix chord, the G add 9, like this. And that's a chord Hendrix used to play all the time. You want to make sure the thumb also mutes the A string, very important. Beautiful chord. And together that makes... And then in comes the second guitar. So you can clearly hear it's the same riff, but a little bit higher in a higher register. And let's see how Hendrix is doing that. Well, first of all, he's not playing a regular B minor bar chord like we normally would. He uses his thumb instead. And the reason is he can do much more embellishments and improvisations in that manner. Stuff you can't do when you have your regular B minor. So first of all, that thumb, again, make sure the thumb's not just pressing down the E string, but is also muting the A string. And then you can start to play the riff. Now there are lots of hammer-ons and pull-offs in there. Let's just first play it in the most basic form, very slow, so you can see what Hendrix is doing. Then you add those hammer-ons in there, lots of hammer-ons, to make it a bit more interesting, like this. You can hear there's a slight difference, it just makes it a bit more fresh and interesting. Then you play it a bit faster, of course. You can tell that makes all the difference in the world, and it's so very simple. Just a couple of notes, add those hammer-ons, and you've got something beautiful. Let's see if we can play the bass line, and the bass line with the chord, and then in the higher register. Let's see if we can do that together. Grab your guitar, here we go.